Wait, do not dislike the video. I don't actually hate RELL. The thumbnail is just a little bit of clickbait, but overall, this video is actually about why I will personally not be playing RELL and also some of the things I may not like about RELL. Before we get into it, make sure to subscribe, since only about 20% of the people watching this video are actually subscribed, and it would really mean a lot to me if you press that subscribe button. And now let's get into it. Alright, so RELL, first of all, is a subscription-based service like most other Roblox games, and they utilize Discord. Recently, a lot of Roblox games have been selling tester. Some are fairly expensive, like Peroxide's $100 price tag, some are decently fair, like Jujutsu Infinite's $30 price tag, and some are Holy War X. There is some argument to be made that even Jujutsu Infinite's $30 price tag is unfair, but I think it's fine. If you have $30 and you want to play the game, I think it's completely fine to do that. People say, oh, it's a Roblox game, you should never pay that much for a Roblox game, but I think people need to get out of the mentality that Roblox games are somehow inferior to other games, even though it's not about the platform, it's about the developer. So if you want to pay for a game on Roblox, then do it. Regardless, all of these games are similar in the fact they are all one-time payments, and RELL is no different, with a $10 and $5 price tag. I don't believe that one that you buy matters, but the main reason I'm not touching testing is because paying for this subscription doesn't even guarantee you get to test the game. There is an application only available to subscription payers in which you need to apply to play the game. I see absolutely no reason for this, as 1, making me pay to have a chance to play your game literally just exists to be annoying and limit the tester pool for no reason, and 2, why? Like, why do this? There's no reason that I should have to apply after paying to play the game that I paid money to try and get into. There's no reason to limit the amount of testers in game, because the only thing you might have to worry about is testers leaking info, but then do what Deepwoken did and put watermarks over everyone's screen showing their username so you can ban them. The current system is honestly really dumb and I don't approve of it, especially because you're making people pay for the potential chance and the potential promise of getting tester just for lots of people to end up not getting it. Additionally, this is really dumb because, like, sure, it's the cheapest, but also there may be incentive between the $5 and $10 tiers, because, you know, one of them is double the price. So what if they give priority in the applications to people with the $10 tier, so then a lot of people who buy the $5 tier, they might be little kids. That $5 might be a lot to them, and now they don't have that $5 because 1, they didn't get into the game, and 2, they bought the cheaper tier, so now they didn't get into the game. I'm not accusing the staff team of being biased towards the memberships, but I think it's a high possibility that they're going to show priority to the people who are supporting them twice as much. Secondly, I just don't really like RELL games. I don't know if it's just because they make games on animes that I don't give a singular fuck about, like Naruto and One Piece, but I just don't really like their games that much personally. I did like the original Shinobi Life back in 2015 or something, but even that I got bored of, and I actually am not even sure if that's made by RELL. Regardless, RELL just does not interest me, which may be upsetting to many of you because I keep getting comments from people asking me to check it out, but it just doesn't seem compelling to me. The game utilizes true stun combat, which if you've watched a lot of my other videos, you would know I personally hate true stun combat. I have the 3 combat styles most commonly used in Roblox: mini stun, think Rogue Lineage; non-stun, think Deepwoken; and true stun, think Peroxide and every other Roblox game on this entire platform. Mini stun is my favorite, and true stun is just so boring to me. It requires less skill than the other 2 combat styles popular within Roblox, and it's so unoriginal and overused, and lots of these games just turn into macro spam competitions, because in true stun combat, there's nothing preventing you from just using a macro and killing people. That's even a problem in mini stun, so imagine true stun, where there is nothing you can do about it most of the time. It took Deepwoken and Rogue Lineage to even make the other 2 styles of combat usable on Roblox, because before those 2 big games came out, it was all true stun combat, and now it's coming back to that with a lot of these newer games like RELL and Holy War X, and I hate it. I will admit, the modeling, VFX, and building is all done really well in RELL. I think RELL aesthetically is amazing. I think it has a lot of effort put behind it, and the devs are doing a great job. Everything overall. It's not really for me, which brings me to my 3rd point. I know this is going to upset some of you, but you need to understand that opinions exist and people like different things from you. And I am a person who probably likes different things from you, but I don't like One Piece. The manga is fine. I might even read the manga in the future, if I have time. The anime, however, is terribly paced and could easily be like a third of the current One 1075 episodes. Didn't Luffy spend 20 episodes running down a field while thinking about like flashbacks or something? It's just not interesting to me as an anime. Like, it's too much. And I know people are like, oh, well, when you see it, it'll be so much better. It'll be worth 1,000 episodes. And it's like, no, it won't. Because I just spent the 2 weeks, actually 2 weeks worth of time is how long it would take for you to watch every One Piece episode. And yeah, you could cut out the filler, but then that's still like 800 episodes. And look, I like Jujutsu Infinite because I like Jujutsu Kaisen. I like Peroxide and Type Soul because although I'm not exactly too familiar with Bleach, the game's holo progression is really cool and it's comparatively unique, just not to each other because they're both Bleach games. But RELL is gonna be the same thing as every other One Piece game, except way better in terms of quality. Find fruit, eat fruit, kill things, level up, spin for your race and everything else. I guess I'm complaining it's gonna be a gambling bandit beater, but every game on Roblox is a gambling bandit beater at this point. What I will say is cool about RELL is that you don't actually need the devil fruits. There are other ways to become stronger and make builds without the fruits, but I'm just really not interested. I like Jujutsu Infinite, I don't like One Piece, so why would I play RELL? It has no connection to me in the way it might have connection to a lot of you because you like One Piece, and that's fine. You can like what you want to like, but don't hate me for not liking what you like, because that just makes you dumb. Overall, I'm just not touching RELL past this video. I felt like I had to cover it because so many of you guys keep leaving comments about this game, but I'm staying very far away from it. I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's actually a great game. It looks amazing, but it just simply isn't for me. It doesn't appeal to me in any way, and that's essentially why I'm not going to play it. And when I say it doesn't appeal to me in any way, I mean its source material I'm not interested in, its combat style I don't like, and every other thing about it I have no information on, so I can't judge it. So overall, that's 2 negatives for me and then a bunch of neutrals. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but apple tier list. Delicious Red is first up, and they are not delicious. They're dry, unflavorful, and the skin feels like sandpaper rubbing against my tongue, and it tastes like leather. Delicious Red is F tier! I hate them. Granny Smith or green apples are A tier in my personal opinion. They're heavily contrasting from traditional sweet red apples in the fact that they're sour, but they're very crisp, and I do like them quite a lot. Pink Lady is going into the S tier. Very sweet, very juicy, very little to complain about. They're overall a great apple, and you need to have a Pink Lady apple if you've never had one before. Golden apples are B tier. They're very soft and sweet, but sometimes they vary in juiciness, and some of them tend to be a bit dry, which is inconsistent in quality, and that brings them down a bit. Cosmic Crisp is the most overrated apple of all time, simply B tier. They're good, but I'm tired of people saying it's the best apple or one of the best when they're just kind of basic. Honey Crisp, the better Cosmic Crisp, is S tier. Crisp, juicy, sweet. Everyone likes Honey Crisp. If you don't, you're just wrong, or you don't eat fruit because you're fat. Gala is B. They're just kind of basic. These are the second apple next to Red Delicious they would offer in school, except unlike Red Delicious, these aren't pure garbage water. Pippin apples are C tier. They would be an F tier, but they're used to make apple cider, and apple cider is delicious, so I can't justify putting Pippin apples into the F tier. Fuji apples are F tier! I see you eating one of these in public, I'm going to kill you with a hammer. If you couldn't tell, I don't really like Fuji apples. And finally, the Sweet Tango apple. Highly seasonal and only available in September to mid-October, so sadly the time's up for this year, and you're gonna have to wait till 2024 if you've never had one. The Sweet Tango apple is going into the S tier, and oh my god, I love these. Sweet, juicy, they're crisp. And I mean like celery crisp. You bite into it and it bites back. It chomps. Oh my god, the Sweet Tango apple is amazing. I love them. It's like, it's better. It's just better than every other apple. It's not even close. The Sweet Tango apple is just amazing. If you've never had one, you just need to try one. So go get yourself a Sweet Tango apple next year, because they're highly seasonal. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a great day. I don't really like One Piece. Yeah, a mid-piece, whatever you want to say. I just don't like it. It's not for me. I don't even watch that much anime. Jujutsu Kaisen's like literally the only anime I watch. Hope you guys enjoyed though. Join my Discord if you want to in the description and comment section down below, and have a great day, and I love you all.